This is easy as scary as I thought it would be, vroom. But if you think about it, they should all be dead. Bzzt. The only reason I'm up and about like this is because that time stone on the boat, Pweep. So I have nothing to worry about. I feel better, and so it's time for you to go look for my sip. I'll wait here, of course. Hello everybody, my name is LadyGearD, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the previous video, we conquered the Cypriot, and today we're going to be entering the Pirate Stronghold. And right now, I'm going to be demonstrating just how awesome this butterfly net is. You see that bug right there? You see how much of a pain in the butt it was to get the past couple videos? Well, we got it on our first try. Oh yeah, we are epic and amazing. And there are keys right there that we need to destroy. And they're electrical. And now they're dead. And as friends, are they going to avenge it? Let's destroy them too. These are our Sarah Grave. I'm just being brutal now, aren't I? Anywho, so, yeah, this is the Pirate Stronghold. It's a mini dungeon, and I just sunk in the sand. I'm a loser. So mini dungeons are, you guys know this already, but they're actually a pretty common thing in the Zelda series, like the Color Dungeon in Link's Awakening. This place is the Pirate Stronghold is a mini dungeon. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not entirely a big fan of it. It's not like the worst dungeon in the game. We're gonna be seeing that not too long. Well. I think the Light Night Reminding Facility is like the low point in the game, and a couple of videos from now we're gonna be seeing another one of my least favorite dungeons in the game. Oh my god, that Choo-Choo is huge! Get away from me, Choo-Choo! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get off 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 me! Please! I'm asking nicely. Please be destroyed. I don't execute. Get off me! Stupid Choo-Choo! Stop electrocuting me! That was a nightmare. I'm gonna have to use my potion. So, now, we're gonna be going inside the Pirate Stronghold. Master, please take a look. This device looks like it was meant to hold a time shift stone, but there is not one currently installed. There is a 95% chance that this is the same type of device as the ones we encountered at Line 9. Signs indicate that the time shift stones were used in this facility as a kind of power source. So that's basically the big gimmick of the Pirate Stronghold, is that we're going to be looking for a time shift orb, and we're going to be transporting it across the place. There isn't really that much to go over in this place. There's a couple of Zophos right here, but we've seen them before, and I've already talked about my strategies against these things. Since there isn't that much to talk about, I'm going to be spending like most of this video just talking about like E3, because I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about E3 yet. I gotta admit, I did not watch Microsoft's conference like at all, because the only thing I was really interested in was Rise of the Tomb Raider, and that game looks awesome, but it's an Xbox exclusive, and I don't really have that much of an interest in getting an Xbox One. But I did hear that there's like a new model coming out soon for the Xbox One that's going to have like a 1 terabyte hard drive, so that's going to be kind of cool. Gives you a bunch of more memory to download the games and whatnot. The PlayStation 4, on the other hand, that looked really interesting. No Man's Sky, that game looks really awesome, because there are octillions of planets you can explore. I might be wrong with the exact number, but I don't really care right now. That game is just so huge that the developers themselves had openly stated how not only have they themselves not seen everything that the game can possibly make, but it's entirely possible that nobody will ever see the entirety of the game. In fact, they also said that if one person spends a second on each of the planets in the game, it'll take 500 billion years for them to explore it all. So that game looks awesome. It's also going to be on the PC, so it's not like it's going to be like the big thing that's going to convince me to get a PlayStation 4. Even though I know that I'm going to be getting one in a couple years when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Other than that, Horizon Zero Dawn also looked cool. That's one of the most visually impressive games I've ever seen. But that's really all I can really say about the PlayStation conference. As for Nintendo, you guys probably already know where I'm going with this. Nintendo had they had another digital event, and last year was awesome. They had a really awesome presentation last year. This year, however, I won't say it was terrible. I would not say it was the worst presentation they ever had, but it just did not feel like an actual E3 press conference. It felt more like just another Nintendo Direct. It wasn't real that exciting. All the really big, exciting announcements they made, they were pretty much already announced by the time the digital event occurred. Like Earthbound Beginnings and the Smash Bros. DLC were already announced prior to the digital event. So there really wasn't that much exciting that happened during the press conference. Star Fox Zero was like their big game that they sold off this year, and I know some of my friends, they might be watching this video, but some of my friends are into Star Fox. I admittedly have never played a Star Fox game before, but who knows, maybe Star Fox Zero will be the one that will get me into the series. It does look cool. Some people have complained that the game doesn't really look that impressive and that it barely looks better than a Wii game. This is something that happened before with Pikmin 3. When that game was announced, people said that game didn't look that great, but a couple months later, when they sold the game off again during a Nintendo Direct, it looked much better than it originally did during E3. So I think history is going to repeat itself, and Star Fox Zero is not going to look that great right now, but we're going to get a Nintendo Direct a couple months from now, and the game is going to look absolutely gorgeous. That's just my speculation. That's probably not going to happen, but either way, it looks cool. I'm not, like I said, I haven't played Star Fox, so I don't really know that much about the series. But as for games that I actually do know about, the Xenoblade Chronicles finally got a release date. It's coming out in December, and I am so excited for that game. That's like aside from Zelda U, Xenoblade Chronicles is like my most hyped game at the moment. I'm so excited for that game. Like literally, words can't even describe because I'm so excited for that game. Super Mario Maker also got a release date for September of this year. That game looks really cool. I really love the amiibo support in that game, how an 8-bit Mario amiibo can activate like a Mega Mushroom, and how some of the other amiibos, like the Link and the Wii Fit Trainer characters, can unlock some characters you can play as in the game, which looks awesome. And a couple other noteworthy games were Shin Megami Tensei Crisis Fire Emblem. I have been looking forward to that game for a long time now, and it's really funny because I have not played a Shin Megami Tensei nor a Fire Emblem game, but this game looks really incredible. I really love how it has a huge J-pop influence, and I really love what the one guy said during the Nintendo Treehouse presentation when he called the game a J-pop RPG. That's pretty much the most accurate description of the game that I can think of, and the game looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Fire Emblem Fates is also coming out next year, and that game looks cool. It looks like it has a twist and consequence system, just like Epic Mickey. I've not played a Fire Emblem game aside from the demo for Awakening, so I'm not entirely sure what to feel about it. The game does look incredible, I will say that, but I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it, because, like I said, I don't really have that much experience with the Fire Emblem series. As for Zelda, they did not still have Zelda U during E3, and they said a couple of months ago that they weren't going to start it off at E3, so there wasn't really that much. So so I wasn't really expecting them to select anything. But what really got me was when Miyamoto said that they had fantastic footage already recorded that they decided not to show off. That was the thing that got me upset about the fact that Zelda was not shown off, was that they got a trailer ready, but they did not show it. That would have made the digital event so much better if they'd showed Zelda U. That does not mean that we did not get any Zelda announcements. We got a 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors coming out. It's going to include some Wind Waker characters such as Tetra and the King of Red Lions. That's going to be kind of exciting. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be like a sequel or just a port from the Wii U game. I love Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, and if my 3DS wasn't broken, then I would be excited for the 3DS version. I am excited for it. But, like I said, my 3DS is broken, so I can't really play it, even if I really wanted to, and I do really want to play the game. We also have a new Zelda game coming out called The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, which is pretty much a spiritual successor to Four Sword, which is my least favorite game in the Zelda series. That being said, Triforce Heroes does look fun. I am excited for the game, and I do like how it has like a kind of a fashion sense to it. Because, on Wii Party U, Me Fast and Plaza is one of my favorite boards in that entire game. And it looks like they're kind of merging that element with the Zelda series, and it looks like it's going to be hilarious. And this was one of those games like Super Mario 3D World or Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, where when it was first announced, I didn't really care that much for it, but then I learned that the game was going to have online mode. And this got me really excited because I have a couple friends who are just as obsessed with The Legend of Zelda as I am. And this means that I could play with this game with them, even if we're like across the world from each other. It's going to be awesome. The game that the announcement that I'm most excited for is Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. It's a crossover of Mario, Luigi, and Paper Mario. It looks hilarious. It looks awesome. I'm excited for it. It's a big announcement this E3 that got me super excited. I am bummed that that it's on the 3DS because like I keep saying my 3DS broke, but I am excited for it. Paper Jam looks incredible. Some people have been saying that they didn't really focus that much on the Wii U games because they're kind of just letting it die out while they prepare for the NX. I don't think this is the case. I think that the reason why they didn't show off very many Zelda games, very many Wii U games, was because they already sold off a bunch of them already, like Shin Megami Tensei and Xenoblade Chronicles and Devil's Third, and Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, which all look really awesome. Well, actually, I don't really know that much about Devil's Third because I don't really pay that much attention to like Suda games or whatever. Anyway, enough about that. I will talk about the negatives about the digital event. It was not all perfect. There were two games during the digital event that got a lot of people irritated. These were Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and Metroid Prime Federation Force. As for Animal Crossing, I'm actually looking forward to this game. This game looks really cool. I know it's not like the big Wii U Animal Crossing game everybody wanted, but come on, we're probably still gonna get that game. I think that we are still gonna get like a true Animal Crossing Wii U game, because Happy Home Designer is also coming out, which means that there are going to be 2 Animal Crossing games for the 3DS. So there's no stopping them from making a second Wii U game. This just looks like a spin-off. It looks, people say that it looks like a Mario Party game with an Animal Crossing skin, but at least it's a skin of a good Mario Party game. There's no stupid carb, there's no stupid mid-board bosses or anything like that. It's just a simple board game with an Animal Crossing theme, and I am excited for it. I don't care what anybody says, I'm excited for it. Metroid Prime Federation Force, on the other hand, I'm normally not negative in my videos. The only time I've really been negative about something in my videos was when the Xbox One was first unveiled, and I was just going on a little rant about some of the stupid some of the stupid early requirements, like always having to be online and not being able to share your games. Metroid Prime Federation Force, that game, there's just nothing about the game that looks impressive to me at all. It there's barely anything in it aside from the space theme that makes it look like a Metroid game. I agree with everybody in saying that it just looks like they just slapped the name Metroid onto it. They probably say it would have been better if they saved this for that mini Nintendo Direct they had a couple days last month when they sold off that Chibi Rebel game and stuff like that. But I think Nintendo's mindset was that this is Metroid, it's gonna be a big announcement, people are gonna be so excited for it. That was not the case. The game does not look that great. Visual wise, it probably would look good on a regular DS, but it does not look good on a regular 3DS. And the Blastball game, that game just looks so dumb. I'm sorry, but I'm just not looking for. I just don't. Okay, before I say anything else, I just want to point out that some fans have actually petitioned to get this game cancelled. I am actually against this. Now, I do understand their hatred for this game. I don't like this game either. But there are people out there who are excited for this game. Like one of my friends on Miiverse has posted about how they're excited for this game. If they cancel this because of this petition, those people are not going to be able to enjoy a game that they're looking forward to. It's like some people wanted to cancel Xenoblade Chronicles X because it's not their kind of game, and they do cancel it. I would be really upset about that because that was a game I was looking forward to. But with Metroid Prime Federation Force, I'm not looking forward to that game, but I do not support the petition to cancel it. That being said, I'm still hoping that they have a true Metroid game for the Wii U, because a Metroid game on the Wii U would just look amazing in HD and the prettiness and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my thoughts about E3. So I'm just gonna talk about this Goddess Cube right here. We've been on top of this waterfall a couple times by now, and this is not the last time we're gonna be on top of it, to be honest. Over here is a goddess chest, and inside is a heart piece. Yay. So I pretty much spent like this entire video talking about my E3 thoughts, and I barely talked about the actual game. So, well, there really wasn't that much to discuss, because most of the puzzles were just on screen, and you could just watch the video to figure out how to solve the puzzles. But anyway, let's go talk to the skipper. So my sip wasn't here either, Verb. Vert, you found a clue? You know the place? Some kind of thing called dowsing? That's amazing! Weep. This time I'll definitely find my sip. But I cannot talk right now. Ready to set sail? Anchors away. And with that, we're gonna end this video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And until next time, leave it geared to you. Oh yeah.
System.